I generally do standards,
Yeah.
but I have some, semis and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Have you done any of the Jolly series with?
I have a few. I just got a few
Okay.
at a recent show that actually got them from Judy.
Oh yeah. Well, we've been really pleased with those plants. Those Jolly ones seem to grow so nice, bloom.
Do you?
And
Well,
hers
pick me out a
things-
really nice one or
yeah,
so
her
that you think is
things
really
just
one or two
shape up
varieties.
So pretty.
I think I have Jolly. Well, I can tell you, I keep an inventory in my
Okay.
phone. So how's that?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Last July, I went up to Linden Lion.
Oh yeah, we were just up last Thursday.
Really?
Yeah, it was beautiful. The trees are turning, and we hadn't been up for a while. Usually we go up and get some things that we needed to pick up. My husband said we need some new DNA. Do you have Jolly Jubilee?
No, I don't.
Well, this is a beautiful crown
That's
variegation with a dark red.
It is beautiful.
And see how nice hers shape.
Yeah.
So many, Rob's are nice, but his often sucker for me a lot. Where this,
Do they? I have Jolly Waltz and Jolly Cutie.
Okay. This is a Jolly Jubilee. It's just a pretty.
Yeah, it is.
I think you'd like that. And let's see what other one I think is nice. Jolly Deer. I don't know if it's in bloom here. I can't show you that, but it has a beautiful dark. It doesn't have a bear.
I know I asked you, how long have you been growing?
Well, in about 15 to 20 years, really, we've been working at it, right? Yeah. Maine with a website and all since what year, would you say?
Well, I've got, I think 10 years next year.
This Jolly Deer is really nice. It's a real double pink, kind of peachy pink. I love the dark leaves that she has on them. And
Nice.
Nice semi-mini, but I mean,
Nice.
that's up to you. You don't have to be obligated one way or the other. I just think those are special, and that's not. Now here's another Jolly Texan. This flower's spent, but it's a pretty double dark red. If
Yeah,
you
there's
want.
a nice dark foliage.
Yeah, and with that's
pretty.
very nice. So those would be some that I
Pretty.
say if you want.
Is this a mosaic foliage?
Yeah, that's.
Pick me out a good mosaic. I don't think I have any mosaic foliage plants.
Oh, that's Trinket Terrific. I think you might like that one actually. If you want that, we can
That's
clean
great.
that up for you because it's a champion.
Ethel Champion?
Yeah, she
Uh-huh.
did this one, and it really stays so nice with a strong mosaic for us. I really like that a lot.
That is pretty.
And
What's your favorite standard?
oh my.
Do you have one that you've been
Well, I really,
done really well with?
love Frozen in Time.
I don't have that.
And I love Powwow, but you just got
I
that
ordered
one.
Powwow,
Yes.
right?
Now that one's been around for a while, but Frozen in Time, I don't know, it's pretty. It's just always, the leaves last so long. That's one of Lion's plants. And I really.
Wow, what's this one here with the purple with the green ruffled
Oh yeah,
edge?
isn't that nice? That's called Lucille Rosk. It's Harrington is the lady that did that.
Wow.
Let me pull that on this pass, but it's kind of ruffledy, and then I just think that bloom is so interesting.
That is
If I
gorgeous.
shake it, I'll make you get a blurry picture.
That's great.
Kind of calling out to you
Yeah,
there.
it is. I do love
like
the
it a lot.
purples. Can you sit that in
Yeah.
my comment? Yeah.
Do you have Jean Pierre Croteau? That
No, I don't.
That's that gets a fantasy, real nice dark.
And
know.
that I think that's a plant I see frequently in
shows.
right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, grab me one of those.
Yeah, all right, that's a nice one of that. I was looking for Frozen.
I picked up this last summer at Lions, Little Glimpse of Spring.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
Isn't
that shapes up
wonderful?
beautiful.
Yes.
That is going to do well in shows. I don't think he's
Yes.
even registered it yet, but
No.
wow,
I
it's a
have it
beautiful
too.
plant.
I just love it. It has that green edge. It's so ruffled. Yeah, that's a nice.
I've been rebuilding, and so I've been stripping off most of the blooms. But
Yeah,
boy,
that's
if
a
I
good
if I
idea.
turn my head on that for a couple weeks,
Yeah,
it just has tons of
It
bloom.
reminds me a little of Irish Flirt, but it grows and shapes a little nicer.
I
don't you
agree. I think it's going to replace
Yeah,
Irish Flirt
I
as
think
being a
too.
better version of
I
it.
think you're right. I was really pleased with that too. I grew that. You can set that over if you like.
I finally have a plants of Alliance and Chicago Flare that are growing well for me. I've struggled with both of
Chicago
those.
Flare, I really love the variegation on that as well, but I'm glad it's doing good for you.
I had an Opera's Romeo that I got to grow 38 inches across,
Oh.
and then it kind of killed itself.
Oh, that's a beautiful plant too. I really like the operas. I like all of those.
I think I have most of those.
Uh-huh. Well, that's good. Sounds like you have a really good collection.
I like standards, and it's the advantage of
Yeah.
having the house to myself and the dog. It's kind of enough room
Sure.
to spread it out. I've got
Oh, I
plant
know.
stands everywhere, kind
yeah,
of thing.
I'm just trying to think what else.
How do you do watering in these trays?
We have a hose here. We
And
take
you
with
just
that
manually
wand.
go around?
And that has a measure on, so we can
I see.
so we
How
know.
much you're pumping in?
Right. Now, if we, our trays are getting emptied down, then we adjust accordingly. We run the
Mhm.
fertilizer in through that. So it seems to work fairly well for us. There are times.
Wow, this is a pretty buckeye here, this Smarty Jones.
Yes. Yeah, you might like that. That is a nice, I don't even know if she's registered it, but I love the way it's growing. It's a pretty blue, soft,
Mm-hmm.
but isn't that nice?
That is pretty.
Yeah, it needs some of these little ones. to
Yeah,
pull
right,
off,
the immature
but-
leaves, I can do
Yeah,
that.
but I think that's been a real nice one that I've done. For,
Do you find most people are growing to miniatures or semis now?
no, I think we still, the bulk of our business is
Really?
standards.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I'm
I
afraid
mean,
there's
we do
people...
some of the smaller ones, but a lot, and especially I've been able to really, I've tried to carry some of the more older varieties. And
Right.
That's been a real good
That
thing.
is. Show me some of the... You have list several of the original 10.
Right.
And I don't think I have
think
any
I
of them.
really
Do you have
most of them, but here's one.
Do you have one or two that you think are looking
Sure.
nice?
This double blue boy is coming along really pretty, isn't it?
Oh, that is pretty.
Now it's not, none of these are
Are
showy,
big- right.
showy.
No, I agree.
But they're-
there's something nice about
It
keeping
is. That's
the
nice.
chain going.
Absolutely, that's a nice one. I'm really down on a lot of those. Oh, have you ever grown Neptune?
I have a leaf down, but
Okay.
I'd love to see.
Isn't that nice? And that's a lighter. This really reminds me so much of some of the species.
Sure, it reminds
Grandifolia.
me of.
yeah.
I have a rupicola.
Yeah.
That.
But it's
Yeah, let me grab that one.
and Mel Grice, who is in the Ohio Club, had that and really did well with a beautiful one at their show the other
Really?
week. Yes. So that's one of the originals.
That's fun to see.
Yeah. We go out and do that show. That's a great club or group out there, the Ohio State.
Yeah, that was the same weekend as our state show.
Oh,
So it
okay.
absolutely killed me that I couldn't come out to see
Yeah,
it. I thought
yeah.
I am just cursed.
Yeah. They're all, they all often hit about the same
I
time.
guess they
All
do.
right, stay right there. Let me get a shot
All
of
right.
the two of you with some plants here. How's that?